Teacher and students vomiting and fainting at John Rawlins Success Primary. A strange incident this morning at the John Rawlins Success Primary School in St. James led to several students and at least one teacher being treated. The ordeal occurred before and after school's general devotion, starting with a teacher. Speaking with the Jamaica Gleaner, the school's principal, Yvonne Miller Wisdom, explained that the teacher was fainting and vomiting before devotion, and the children started doing the same after the religious exercise. While there is currently no explanation as to what caused the incident, she stated that the local health authorities have been advising the school's management on how to handle the situation. The nearby Barrett Town Clinic does not have any nurse or enough resource personnel to send down here, so they asked us to send a teacher up there to collect some rehydration fluids so that we can give to those who are affected. We have communicated with the parents and they have collected some of those students already, Principal Miller Wisdom said. The incident has been reported to the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Health and Wellness, and the St. James Public Health Department. This morning's ordeal follows a similar incident occurred at Oberlin High School in St. Andrew 2 days ago. At Oberlin High, reportedly 200 students were screaming and collapsing during the school devotions. Police probing two separate murders in St. James. A 42-year-old woman is among the latest victims of gun violence in St. James. About 9:20 p.m. Wednesday, residents of Beckerstess in Cambridge heard gunfire and called the police. The body of Latoya McNeil was found with multiple gunshot wounds. In a separate incident, the St. James police are questioning a suspect in connection with the fatal shooting of an 18-year-old boy on Wednesday night. Investigators say about 11:30 p.m., Nicardo Gray was at home at Cornwall Court in Mount Salem with a group of friends when an explosion was heard. The teenager was later found dead with a bullet wound to the face. A 22-year-old man, who was listed as a person of interest, was later taken into police custody for questioning. Police charged teenage girl with chef's murder. Hanover, Jamaica, a 17-year-old girl has been charged with murder, illegal possession of firearm and larceny of motor vehicles stemming from a September 15 incident that happened on Church Lane, Sandy Bay in Hanover. Reports are that about 10 p.m. the teen had a dispute with 32-year-old chef Sido Chambers, during which she allegedly shot him, stole his Toyota Mark X motor car and fled the scene. Chambers succumbed to his injuries days later. Investigations led to the teen's arrest in Kingston. She was charged on Thursday, October 20, after she gave a caution statement in the presence of her attorney. She is scheduled to appear in the Hanover Family Court on Tuesday, November 1. Squash producer Jman arrested and charged for double murder in Florida. Following reports that Jamaican citizens were involved in a shooting in Lauderhill, Florida, that left 2 dead, it has now been reported that Jman producer and the dancehall artist Squash has been arrested in relation to the crime. On October 19, police responded to a scene of violent shooting in Blueberry Hill condos in Lauderhill. 2 men were discovered dead in the residential complex parking lot. Witnesses told officers that a third person who was involved in the shooting fled the scene, and the authorities disclosed that someone arrived at a nearby hospital with a gunshot wound but did not confirm the individual's involvement in the shooting. Allegations of the involvement of the Jamaicans in the shooting rapidly began to spread after reports of the double murder, and it was alleged that the third man had ties to dancehall artist Squash. Days ago, Squash firmly dismisses the rumor of his involvement in the shooting, stating, "Long man make man survive, brother, and stop mix up man name in a violence and crime. Music man a do over here, so brother." It has now been reported that the artist producer Jman was recently arrested in Lauderhill for the double murder. A screen grab reportedly of the producer's arrest file has been circulating online, detailing the purported facts of his apprehension. According to the profile, Jman, born Jareem Shelton, was detained on Tuesday at midnight. The 26-year-old has been charged with 2 counts of premeditated murder in the first degree, and in his arrest photo, he appears to have an injury on his neck region. As seen in the screenshot below, the producer was charged with 2 separate premeditated murders, both in the first degree.